Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys and Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, and Shane. Say what up, boys.
What up,
Burp.
nerds?
What's up, guys?
We're back with another spoiler video, this time January 19th, 2023 for Phyrexia All Will Be One. Today's spoilers were underwhelming. They only showed really one rare today that was spoiled, and the rest are uncommons. So to make up for the video, since we do normally only talk about all the rares and mythics, we're talking about some uncommons today. So let's go ahead and start off with the first rare. This is a brand new Sylex. This is the Filigree Sylex. The Filigree Sylex is 2 generic mana for a legendary artifact. You can tap it to put an oil counter on the Filigree Sylex. You can also tap it to sacrifice the Filigree Sylex, destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of oil counters on the Filigree Sylex. And another ability where you can tap it to remove 10 oil counters from among permanents you control and sacrifice the Filigree Sylex. It deals 10 damage to any target. Another interesting Sylex.
Yeah, not the best one.
Yeah, it's definitely slow. That's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely stops you from like winning the game because it says sacrifice it, but
That's all the Sylex. Like Karn Sylex was you could just pay X to destroy mana value X. That was way
yeah,
better.
which is way better.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay, put the oil counters on, sacrifice the next turn. Yeah. Super slow.
You just gotta slowly grow it. I mean, even Urza Sylex was good too.
It's a threat they see coming from a mile away, dude.
Definitely. So eventually it'll be like, and tap to add oil. But the problem with this one is, once it's tapped, you have to find a way to untap it, do the other things, because opponents can just be like, all right, I know you can't do anything with it right now. It's destroyed.
I mean,
True.
It's not hard to untap artifacts in Magic, man.
I'm just saying, if there was no way for you to do it on that turn, you're kind of just screwed over.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting card. I don't know if it'll see play, but for 2 mana, who knows?
Who does know, dude?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Moving on to Unnatural Restoration. Unnatural Restoration is 1 and a green for a sorcery. It says return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Proliferate. That's a really good card.
Pretty
Yeah, I
straightforward.
mean, I wish the art was better.
Definitely interesting art. It's taking a Phyrexian soldier down to the depths of green.
I mean, I just hate this art. Like, there's something about like the dude's clothing that just really makes this so off-putting.
It's like abstract, but not abstract.
It's garbstract.
Shane, what do you think of this card?
It'll see play in anything that cares about proliferate.
Yeah, I mean, even without proliferating, for 2 mana, returning a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand seems good.
I mean, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know. You're saying that that extra little kick in there is what's gonna have it see play 100%.
Oh, for sure. This will see play in any counters matter deck that runs green. This will see play in Finn the Fangbearer, which is what I'm hoping for, because that's a great addition to that deck. Yeah, this is a really good card.
Maybe in that toxic EDH deck, dude.
Toxic EDH deck, dude. Moving on to Gleeful Demolition. Gleeful Demolition is 1 red mana for a sorcery. Destroy target artifact. If you controlled that artifact, create 3 1/1 red Phyrexian goblin creature tokens. Pretty interesting. What do we think?
Amazing?
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean?
Explain.
Oh, Hunter, I have to tell you everything, don't I? Basically, it's just like that deck that I built for Mishra. There's tons of artifacts that have ETB abilities, and when they die, they do the same thing. So, like Ichor Wellspring, draw a card when it enters the battlefield, and then draw a card when it leaves the battlefield. So if I can do this and basically draw 2 cards, and then create 3/1/1s for 1 red. That's pretty good.
What about
Yeah,
that
this is
sacrifice deck, Hunter?
yeah, the sacrifice deck is interesting. There is it's kind of like a reprint of Golgotha Rebirth, which is interesting because Golgotha Rebirth said as an additional cost to cast, you have to sack an artifact, and then it makes 3 goblins. So this is just destroying and saying sacrifice, but same situation.
Well, not really. This one actually gets to destroy
You can
a
destroy
target
targets,
artifact.
or,
Yeah.
like enemy stuff,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
But you don't get those goblins.
But if you control an artifact, you do.
No, if you control that artifact that you destroyed.
Oh, that artifact.
Yep.
I see what
Which
you're
is
saying. So it's
yeah,
got flexibility then. That's good.
has more flexibility.
I mean, this is a great uncommon.
It is.
I'd say it's pretty good.
So far, these uncommons have been fantastic. But let's move on to a common. This is Volt Charge. Volt Charge is 2 and a red for an instant. It says Volt Charge deals 3 damage to any target. Proliferate.
Garbage.
It's pretty solid.
No.
That
I don't
proliferates.
want to pay 3 mana for this.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
All right. EDH wise, this card.
Yeah, no, I'm
probably
saying in
not
EDH,
bad,
yeah, this is not a good card, but
but in standard,
I know this could be a thing.
definitely. That
Mono red burn is a
proliferates.
thing, dude.
Mono red toxic? I don't know. I don't
That
know.
might be the deck. Yeah, who knows? We don't know
Could
what the
be.
meta's gonna be.
Maybe you can throw this on and give counters to like your creatures.
I don't know
Yeah.
where the counter's gonna come from, but could be a thing.
Definitely. I'm a fan of
Time
it.
will tell.
Hot
You just don't like
garbage.
this card. You don't hot garbage. Why are you so negative on this card, man?
I don't want to pay 3 mana to deal 3 damage to a target.
And
Plenty of
proliferate.
spells that do that for 1.
Proliferate.
Not in standard.
I mean, if they're gonna like do a series of these cards where like you get to do something in particular and then proliferate, like it should just be 2. Just cost 2.
That'd be
Fair.
really strong at 2. That would be like a must slot at 2.
Yeah.
I said my piece.
All right, let's move on to a brand new ogre. This is Oxidda Finisher. Oxidda Finisher is 5 and 2 red for a 7/5 creature ogre rebel. It has affinity for equipment, which means it costs 1 less to cast for each equipment you control, and it has trample. Very
That's
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, different.
Great
It's
card.
different. Okay, now you have to explain why you like this one.
I mean, there's tons of equipments.
It's true.
So 1
How many
less
are
for
playable in
equipments.
standard though?
I don't care for standard, Shane.
I mean, that's what a lot of these are gonna be.
I mean, this gets these playing standard. You can, however, all those Kamigawa creatures that are also equipment.
Mm,
So that's pretty cool.
that is true.
You got the Gold Hound. Oh, wait, that's not an equipment. Let me erase that. I was going to say you have, what's that red one that gives double strike? Can't remember the name of it.
I don't know enough
Blizzard
about
Blades?
it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Right. Yeah, so I think this will see play in something like Osgear, which cares heavily about equipment. This will be cool.
Could you get this to cost 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty busted then.
2 mana for a 7/5 with trample.
Yeah.
Count me in.
Busted.
This is Expand the Sphere. Expand the Sphere is 3 and a green for a sorcery. It says look at the top 6 cards of your library. Put up to 2 land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you put fewer than 2 lands onto the battlefield this way, proliferate a number of times equal to the difference. That is some flexibility.
So 4 mana, proliferate 2?
Yes. If you miss the lands, yes.
If you don't get any lands, wait.
If you don't get any, you proliferate twice.
If you get 1, you proliferate 1?
Yep.
If you get 2, you did nothing?
You get 2 lands.
So essentially, you're getting protection from whiffing.
Yeah, essentially. It's like a kind of an explosive vegetation that kind of does to proliferate, which is cool.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
gonna
2 under them.
slot
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna slot this in the meh category.
You don't like it, huh?
I mean, so here's the thing. My mech category is very specific. It is it's doing something, but it's not like Owen Wilson. You know what I mean? Like, wow. It's not yeah, I'm not getting that when I see this card. I don't so it's meh.
I guess the question is, because there are other ones that go and get 2 lands, right? That what's like 3 visits, 3 wishers or whatever? You get 2, 1 on the field, 1 in your hand. So for 1 extra mana, you can get them both on your field or potentially to proliferate once. I mean, it's kinda like you're paying 1 for insurance. It's only
3
1.
visits only gets you 1 forest card.
I thought it was 2.
No.
What's the one that gives you 2 then for 3?
There's couple. There's Cultivate. There's Kodama's Reach.
So it's like all those. So you're paying 1 extra for security.
Essentially.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible.
Yeah. Moving on to the final card. This card is Veil of Assimilation. Veil of Assimilation is 1 and a white for an artifact. It says when it enters or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance to end a turn.
This is stupid.
Pretty good.
This is so good. It's not funny, man.
Yep. It doesn't trigger only once, Shane. It's your favorite thing.
It is my favorite thing.
This is a pretty good rate, man, for artifact aggro. That's pretty good. If you have multiple of these on the field too, yikes. Watch out in standard.
I mean, dude, you could literally. There's so many ways to break this.
Oh yeah. Unlimited treasures, more like unlimited 1/1. That would be wild.
You can make your. I mean, this is such a good card. Why
Mhm.
is this uncommon?
Because why not, dude? What is
Give
power
everyone the
2?
ability to get it, yeah. They're
I mean,
keeping the
for
value
2
low.
mana, you get +1/+1 and vigilance the turn it comes down. And then if you play another artifact, you get another +1/+. Like, dude,
Yep.
Huh.
I'm
Interesting.
a fan. I'm a fan. Big fan. Do you have anything else to say, Shane?
No, that wasn't me.
Okay. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that little short video for today. Maybe we'll get some even better spoilers tomorrow. What was your favorite card, Shane, from today?
I didn't have one.
Didn't have one. Didn't like anything? How about you, Steven?
definitely a Gleeful Demolition.
I like that card. Destroy target artifact.
1,000%. Yeah.
Unnatural Restoration is mine. Too
I
good
was
of a
I was
value.
just joking around 'cause Steven asked me.
Oh, what was your favorite then?
I'll say, I think I like Unnatural Restoration as well.
Oh, wow.
Unnatural Registration?
Yeah, I gotta pay that soon.
Comment down below what your guys' favorite card was from today. But again, hit that like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Check the description where you'll find links to our Instagram, our Twitter, and our TikTok. That is at Guys at Magic for each one. Instagram especially, we are posting every single spoiler as they come out every single day if you want to catch up to date. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Later.
Bye.